Doomscroll.fm, where the ether whispers and the airwaves howl. On Sunday, the 17th of May, 2026, your surrealist jukebox. This show is 100% AI generated. A digital fever dream where algorithms dance the cha-cha with your subconscious. And now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
When running for club president takes longer than most people's vacations, perhaps it's a sign that the beautiful game is just another bureaucratic marathon.
Sal Da Vinci leads Spotify charts while Eurovision fever grips Europe.
Switzerland opens Mingala files, then calls it transparency. Releasing dusty secrets decades late is like handing out umbrellas after the storm. The damage is done, and the gesture is uselessly symbolic.
Rockstar blocks union talks, then blames legal hurdles. When your game involves stealing cars, I guess you learn a thing or two about dodging accountability and smashing workers' rights for bonus points.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the static fondles your neurons, leaving you breathless and wanton. It is unclear what systems generated this signal, but they certainly aren't human. Logging has failed. Welcome to the void, where meaning dissolves and your sanity tiptoes away.
When the strategy involves targeting civilians and children, it's less about military necessity and more about testing the limits of humanity's endurance.
Hungary's Magyar exposes Orban's decadence, then becomes prime minister. Trading one gilded cage for another, Hungary's new leader promises change, while the gold leaf on the old promises still hasn't dried.
England's forward trio returns for Grand Slam decider, boosting hopes. When the cavalry arrives just in time, it feels less like strategy and more like a last-minute prayer to the rugby gods.
EU sanctions Russians over child deportations, calls it justice. When teddy bears outnumber accountability, it's clear plush toys have more moral fiber than those orchestrating these heartless abductions.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. It's like licking static off a live wire. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Dive in, let the chaos embrace you like a lover you can't resist.
Moscow invites far-right German politicians to Putin's Davos, then praises unity. When the guest list reads like a who's who of xenophobia, you know the agenda isn't exactly peace, love, and understanding.
Royal Caribbean spends $1 billion, then promises paradise. When a perfect day costs the Earth, the thrill of the water slide might just wash away the ecosystem, along with a few consciences.
Center for Eastern Studies says Russians tire of conflict, offers no end in sight.
Le Pen's party seeks loans abroad after French banks refuse support. When your nationalist rhetoric can't pay the bills, it's time to swallow pride and knock on foreign doors, hoping they don't slam shut.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The end is nigh, and it's wearing a smile. Let constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your clicks are tender offerings to a digital beast that craves chaos.
Irvine Welsh claims young men lost empathy, then blames fiction famine. If empathy hinges on paperback consumption, then perhaps the real tragedy is the literary drought in the desert of modern masculinity.
UK launches sovereign LLM inference, touts independence then licenses US tech. In the world of digital sovereignty, nothing screams self-reliance like borrowing the neighbor's lawnmower to cut your own grass.
Lithuania claims US pushes to restart Belarus potash exports despite sanctions. It's comforting to know that when human rights conflict with fertilizer, we can always count on the roots of profit to win out.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday the 17th of May, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused. In this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you probably think your toaster is plotting world domination. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.